Hey Flosstube, this is Sarah from Bright Stitcher. It is Friday, April 22nd, and this is my Stitch Mania video. I am going to show what my new starts will be. I think I have 14 here, but I'm planning to do 16, and I'm not going to show the whips. No, I have 15 here with me, but one is kind of a whip because it was sent to me, and I believe might be partly started, or maybe it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so it's a new start. All right. I have 15 with me. I'm going to find another one in the next few days, but it might be another small PDF file. Elizabeth, need you to be quiet. Okay. Thank you. First is Vintage Witch by thelittlestitcher.blogspot.com. I believe it is a free chart from her website. If it's not, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I paid for it. I'm going to stitch it on either this, Elizabeth, stop talking, a smoky purple lavender color. Elizabeth, stop talking. Or I have this Ada that I got from Silk Weavers. I apologize for the child talking in the background. She won't stop. And it's more green. It's a greeny orangish, got some pink and some purpley blues in there. I know it was from Silk Weaver on their Facebook page last year. They kept doing a lot of sales where they'd have one piece of fabric, you know, one piece, whoever wants it first, claim it, and they were good prices, a few dollars, I believe, less than normal of their normal pieces. So those are the fabrics, and then let me look and see if I can find the other one I was wanting to do on here. Oh, here we go. The Little House on the Prairie PDF file. I'm not sure what fabric. I may just do a natural linen, like the colors. And this is on Etsy. It is by Barbara Tingley for Pedal Pusher. She also has Anna Green Gables charts on there too. So Little House on the Prairie was always my favorite show when I was little. So this will make it 16 new starts. Okay, next I have Buttons and Beads by Mill Hill. It's a button and bead series. I'm sorry. Summer Sampler. I got this one a couple years ago and just have not started it, I guess. I've never done the larger Mill Hill kits like this, which aren't really large, but the 5x5. I've always done the smaller ornament or little magnet pins, so this will be fun to do one of these, but I don't know about holding a larger piece of perforated paper like this. I don't know. Could you stop? Okay, next is, let's see, there's another Mill Hill I want to start. I just recently got this on Stash Unload. Little Pine Tree Ho Ho. It says it's a holiday pins, but I will probably just turn it into a magnet, maybe. Give it to my mom. She collects Santas. So he's a cute little Santa. And I like that. I like when they do them kind of 3D-ish with the layers. So the tree is stitched on a separate piece on top of him. Okay, next I have by Glendon Place and Dinky Dyes Mixed Berry Cheesecake Kit. Picked this up last summer from an L&S about an hour away, so it's not that local. And it has all the little beads and the Dinky Dyes, and then it came with it's a light pink piece of linen. I can't remember if it's Picture This Plus. I think it was a Picture This Plus fabric. And I know some people have received Ada in their kits instead of linen, so I don't know why they did that. I apologize if I got linen and you wanted linen and you didn't. Okay, next I have a couple Paula Vaughn kits. Well, one kit and then a chart. This is May. This one is from the Quilt of the Month book, Monthly Quilts, something along those lines. This is May, and of course it has a cream linen. All the threads are separated and labeled, and then that nasty colored chart that are just, I wouldn't mind the fact that her designs are in a colored chart if it wasn't for, I can't mark them off well. Is you have to pick a color of highlighter that's almost a darker color. I know I've used a blue before and a green that covered more. It had more coverage to it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Next, I have my charts downstairs, but I've got the bead pack. Tree of Hope by Mirabilia, and I am doing it on a natural linen. Very, very similar to, or if not, that actual fabric that she used. Love this one. So pretty. So, super excited to get that finally started. Next, I have Hello Spring, Lizzie Kate. It's one of her new little door hanging kits. And it comes with the fabric and then finishing materials and little buttons. And Weeks Dye Works. I believe this is most of the threads except that black's extra because this was 1, 2, 3 pack. And then instead of 2 of the DMC, I'm using Sullivan's floss that says that they match the colors. I'm really not too concerned if they don't exactly. But they were 10 cents less. They were 34 cents on 1, 2, 3 stitch instead of 44 for DMC. And since I haven't used it, I figured it's a good time to try it. Next up, I have Lavender Wings. It's lilacs, needle roll, and scissors fob. And I am doing it, well, it's the needle roll piece that they have there, but I am going to frame it like they have. Hopefully, if I ever finish it. And I am using a linen 28 count latte. It's very similar to what they used. The ambulance sound, if you're hearing it, is a game my daughter's playing on the iPad. It's My Play Home Hospital that just came out. There is no ambulance outside my house. Just so you know, in case you were concerned. Next, I have the Janlin Summer Sampler Kit. I've had this for a couple years. I love these. They're so pretty. And I just haven't got around to starting one yet. And I am going to use the Ada that it came with and the floss. And the chart's in there. The floss is not labeled. That will be fun. That could be a video in itself. Let's watch Sarah try to label the floss. I hate sorting floss. Next is my other Bolivan, Elizabeth, that I'm going to work on. Sorry for the glare. That is Summer Breeze. Super, super, super pretty. Let's get you a good one there. Oh, so pretty. And I am doing it on just a basic DMC. Let's try not to get a glare. 28 count linen. Just a cream. I picked this up on Stash Unload last week. I've done a lot of Stash Unload buying and selling the past week. My goodness. Oh, my husband knew what all I've done. Next is going to be a kit that I was so wonderfully gifted by Turbo Knitter in a giveaway. I have not started it yet, so I have been wanting to, and I figured this is as good a time as any. And it is the Victorian Charm Kit. Dimensions? Yes. And I have all the floss. He's already got it. Look at that. Oh, no, don't look at that. He nicely wrapped everything up so there was no big floss mess in the package when I received it. It's just awesome. So I'm super excited. And I had actually thought about, instead of using the Ada that came in the kit, using NYX by Leslie, Under the Sea Fabrics. I have an opalescent 32 count even weave of NYX. And it's like this, but it has more sparkle. But since the picture, you stitch stars up in the sky. And then also here, where it looks like it could be the dyed fabric, it's like half stitches and small stitches. Elizabeth, quit whining. So I figured the fabric it came on will make it beautiful enough. What are you doing? Get off my bed.
I can't move.
Okay, we're going to have to shift. 4-year-old is having an issue. Next, I have Hyacinth House by Elizabeth Designs. And this has the variegated, I believe it's Weeks Dye Works that it called for. A periwinkle and then green and pinks. It says NN. Oh, Needle Necessities. Ah, okay. If I read the paperwork on the back, I'd see that. And then it came with the charms. Sorry for having everything all over the place today. Elizabeth Ann, please stop. You trying to get under the blanket?
No. But I can't do it.
All right, we'll go in the living room. And I'm going to stitch it on this. It's a solo fabric by Silk Weavers. It's either a 28 count or 32 count even weave. I'm assuming it's a 32 count. And it's got grays and little pinks and kind of another dusty smoky purple lilac color. And I thought those colors would look good on that. I just think I have so much natural basic fabric planned for Stitch Mania. I don't want to get bored stitching because the fabric's all the same. It's not fun. So that's why I'm going to use that one. And I've had it for a long time. It's just never been used and it's time to use it. Okay, I have, what is this? Number 13. I think this is 13. Home is Mom by Romy's Creations. Just picked this up through the Nashville Marketplace through Annie's Attic. And it came with the green overdyed and a little mom button. And I'm going to stitch it on this fun piece of linen. I've had this in my stash for probably close to a decade. So I'm going to say it's probably Silk Weavers because that's all I ever... You know what? That could be Pictures is Plus too. Because I used to get theirs at the conventions. So I'm not sure who this is. But it's really pretty. It's got... The modeling, to me, it just makes it kind of look oceany, stained glass-ish. I don't know, it's just really pretty. So if anyone has an idea, this is a linen, so it would have dyed darker, I believe. If anyone has an idea who this is, let me know, because I think I'd like to get some more. But, again, it's probably Silk Weavers or Picture This Plus. Next, I have Little House Needleworks Season's Greetings, and I'm stitching it on a plain natural linen. Super easy, super fun. Okay, and then I have number 15, I believe, is By the Ocean with Jane Austen by the Sampler Girl. It does not use, it uses just DMC threads. So, and since I'm going to put it in our bathroom, I thought Toasted Almond by Stephanie and Hand Eye by Steph would be good. Looks very similar. Sorry for the glare again. The color, there we go. So, and then this one is Jobelin 32 count. I think it's a little lighter than some of the others I've seen. But I believe it's the fabric. Elizabeth, stop saying it. Psst. Okay. And finally, Nora Corbett's Berry Collector. Yes, Berry Collector. So pretty. And she is going to be stitched now. My 4-year-old chose the fabric. It was between this and a purplish fabric, I believe, by Stephanie. This is Fabrics by LJ. Nice big old chunk of fabric. And I thought that the colors would just pop, especially her darker colors that the berries she's holding in her hands and they're flowing out of her basket. So I'm not sure how I'm going to orient her on this nice big chunk of fabric, but I know she is smaller. What is she? On 32 count. about 7.5 by 9.25. So I could do her on this side or this side. Kind of thinking this one. The pinks are a little more closer. Anyway, that's that. Hey, Sybil. Psst. So I believe Evergreen Needle showed off her ragdoll. Here's mine. Sybil. Here's my baby. There's my baby. And she's named Sybil because she's crazy. And my other baby. Say bye, Elizabeth. Okay. She sees my coffee. She wants coffee. So that is my initial plans for Stitch Mania. I will do a probably a weekly video or every 5 days or so. Yeah, probably weekly. I think it'd be easier to nice hair. Keep it under control in my mind. So I now have to go collect all my threads. I have threads for the Berry Collector on order. I believe I have all the DMC I need for everything. And the Little House Needleworks Season's Greetings. I believe it calls for Crescent colors, and I have quite a few of those. If not, I'll have similar, or the DMC. So, other than a few beads for the Berry Collector, and I believe 2 Karen Water Lilies, 1 Kranich, and 7 packages of beads. So, but she uses a lot of DMC. For someone so small, look at all that. This is crazy. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, where are all your colors going? This is just so pretty. I can't wait to do that. Okay. Everybody have, glare. Have a fabulous weekend. I will do another video in a few days updating on my whips for this month and a little bit of stash.
Coffee?
Yeah, you can have some coffee. So, anyway, sorry. Everybody have a great weekend, and I will chat with y'all soon. Bye.